I don't really know.
Still about to film that.
It is.
Guys, right. Welcome
Hello.
to
Full house.
Full House, Redline, all the time, episode 22. We do this every week.
Every week, yeah.
22,
Wow,
wow, 22. Whoa.
22.
Another one.
Another milestone.
Busy show again. It wasn't going to be.
It wasn't.
All of a sudden, it has become a busy show. We will be discussing the likes of Bill Gates versus Steve Jobs, Bike Thieves, Sports Desk with Dan, roundup of the Olympics, I think. I know it was like a few weeks ago now, but we'll get to that. We'll get to that. Donald Trump, camping, exam results, and getting a job. Should we start at the top? Well, at the top is Bill Gates versus Steve Jobs, because you know, like the deathmatch thing that we've been doing. Because we've had two absolute belters. Did you see Eminem versus Vanilla Ice? Right. Right. So, who wins, Eminem or Vanilla Ice? What's your go-to answer to that question?
Eminem.
Right. So you're wrong.
Do you know who Vanilla Ice is?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So,
Ice Ice Baby.
yeah. That and
It's probably worth introducing our guest this week, Hope.
yeah.
Say hi.
Hi.
She's joined us to give us a woman's perspective on all things Redline all the time.
I don't think you can say that.
Why? We said it anyway.
Yeah, too late.
I mean, we try to be like balanced in the way we discuss these topics, and you know, adult and grown up, but like we can't actually give a woman's point of view, despite like we give what a man thinks is a woman's point of
Hey,
view.
nowadays you can.
Yeah. Well, I guess it depends on how you have your pronouns arranged, I guess.
That's the one. Which pronoun you have?
So,
All.
so did we come up with an actual celebrity deathmatch this week?
No, well, you've got them two, like I say,
Yeah, but
Johnson.
I've also got like Zuckerberg versus Musk.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
We came up with another couple as well. Jeff Bezos versus Elon Musk.
Yeah.
Elon Musk features twice.
He does, yeah.
We've had a pop at Elon Musk before, haven't we? He is a good
Yeah,
target, to be
yeah,
fair.
yeah.
Have you seen all the reels of people with these, what do you call it, the Cybertrucks? And he just demonstrating how indestructible they are. Have you seen the one where he walks up the front of it, gets onto the windscreen, and he just goes,
Correct.
and he literally starts with, these things are indestructible, let me just walk up the front, he goes, stamp, crack, straight through the windscreen. Like,
Did you see the clip of when he like announced it? You know, he did like the whole
The bulletproof thing.
the bulletproof thing,
Yeah, and like he threw a rock at the window and it runs straight through.
Yeah.
Live on stage while announcing.
But everyone tries different ways of trying to destroy it, though, don't they?
come on,
And
Elon.
they succeed.
They do, yeah.
So like, I guess he didn't.
So
really
let
do
me get this
anything.
right. So they're not cheap, are they?
Nah, I'll come tell you how much they are.
But they're a load of money.
Anything
So
Tesla
people
is,
are
you know
going,
what I mean?
procuring them, and then doing their best to
Let's just
damage
destroy
them.
Yeah.
Is that like a?
Obviously, they've got lots of cash.
Yeah.
Have you seen the video where, like when the boot or the trunk comes down, it's meant to be like an anti, like because it's so like the corners are so like sharp.
Oh right,
It's
okay.
like
Anti-trap.
trapping your finger.
Yeah.
And he puts, I think it's a hot dog, and it goes down, boop, like detects it, and he puts his finger in, fully closes onto his finger. He's like that. Like video cut short. It's brilliant.
Where were we?
Not looking
So
good.
what are we going to do? Are we going to do Zuckerberg versus Musk?
Yeah.
Is that who we're going to go for?
Yeah.
Okay, so well, we'll get to that. We're going to quickly touch on get a job as
Yeah.
our Captain Jack. Well, we did mention that you'd gone for your interview, didn't we, a couple of shows ago?
Yeah.
Was successful, and now has secured himself an apprenticeship.
Yeah, baby.
Boom.
Camel led. Well done, Jack. Well done, guys. Let's embarrass him. Well done.
This feels good, this.
Don't practice for money.
Very, very proud. Well done, mate. Obviously, we big Dan up for getting his
He's
job
on site now, he's actually been on
when he
site.
got coded. So
Been on site this week.
you got a job as well, did you? Yeah.
Well done.
And smashed her exams. Well done.
Yes.
So it's all good on the job front. It's just me now, really.
Yeah,
like that.
Get a job.
Yeah,
Get a job.
Now you've all got like full-time jobs. I've not got a full-time job keeping you out of trouble. Oh well, I'm sure. No, we were talking about this the other day. I've had like an overly productive year. If you looked at the number of jobs that have actually like happened, Yeah, I suppose.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Not what I
Pick and choose and enjoy your life.
You're chilling.
So get a job done. Bike thieves.
Right,
yeah. So,
Bike thieves. So this week, one of our dear friends, Vasca, was out just riding a bike in the countryside, parked the car up, and I think it's, honestly, if I was a bike thief, right, and I was at a trail centre that had no other facilities other than somewhere to park your car, if there's no one in the car, it's a pretty good fucking bet that the bikes aren't in there
Sure.
either. Do you know what I mean?
riding
Because
it,
guess
aren't they?
what? Oh yeah, what would they be doing? They'd be going riding the
That's
damn
it,
thing.
exactly.
It's
So
like,
Yeah.
why?
what the truck?
absolutely.
yeah, but they did rob like 5 ton worth of tools. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And, like,
but
It's how they did it.
Yeah,
That
how-
was the
bent
shot.
that door back,
Yeah.
didn't they?
they've attached that to a car or something. You
So
know
it's,
what I
it's a
mean?
van, and the top half of the
back
left-hand
door,
side
isn't
door is literally folded halfway, folded clean, and you're like, what the hell have they got in there? Do you know what I mean?
And no one's seen it happen. No one heard it.
No.
Middle
Good luck
of
to
the
everyone
road.
who's out
Yeah.
riding bikes.
That's right, exactly. Yeah.
So yeah, bike thieves, knock it off. It's not funny, mate.
It's
Yeah,
not.
man,
Not at all.
And if like, there's no need to go to that extreme. Like, there's just not. Why?
They're cheap on marketplace.
Why
you know
would
what
you
I
do
mean?
that
It's
to the
annoying
cars
because
to get in? Like,
They
I mean,
either shower them or they break them. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah.
They like round here when a motorbike gets stolen, they literally set it on fire after like a day.
Yeah.
And it's like, what is the point?
it's part of the ritual, isn't it? Like that,
Yeah.
right?
Well,
So we're not.
we all agree. We're
No.
not.
Yeah, not redline as fuck. Knock it off,
Stop
right?
stealing bikes, man.
It's not funny.
People are out there enjoying themselves and spending lots of money doing.
All right,
what they're doing.
what should we suggest they steal instead? Because you can't. It's like you can't just tell a kid not to do something. You go like, stop doing that.
Yeah,
do
but
you know what I mean? It's better off if you tell them to do something else. So like, let's.
Realistically,
You can't go tell them to steal something else.
if
can
you're
you?
going all that effort to
Traffic
bend
cones.
the back door of a van, why not steal the van?
Because they probably can't drive.
Yeah,
It
true.
would be quicker.
They're in the middle of nowhere, so of
That's
course
actually
they've
not
got
a
to-
bad point, really. It's probably quieter.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Less
People
effort.
don't have the knowledge to be able to
Yeah.
Pop the lot.
steal the car.
Slide hammer. Mind you, most
can get into it, but-
most cars nowadays are pretty difficult to steal
Yeah,
because
they
they're all
are.
immobilised on the key and they
Yeah,
are actually
yeah.
quite.
It's not as
It's
easy
not like
like
the
pulling
old
them wires out from underneath the dash and
2 wires like that, pre-stripped as well. Have you seen every single Hollywood movie? Like the wires are pre-stripped. You never have to go like that. To, like,
No, 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 no.
The way
they're
they go.
literally pre-stripped.
Used to be that
1
easy.
centimetre clean foot like that. No.
Yeah.
use a
Not
ruler
many cars are out there.
to get into it.
like
Not
that.
like Kias are like
I was gonna
notorious.
say the Kia boys.
Kias are like notorious for being easy to steal.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're a Kia, so no
Yeah,
one steals them.
absolutely,
They do.
Yeah.
It's massive in America. All you need, they're literally, all you need is a flathead
That sounds as long
screwdriver
as you
and
don't
a
go to America
USB,
with your Kia. you'll be
USB
fine.
cable.
Yeah. There's a whole.
Don't steal bikes, don't steal
called
cars.
Yeah,
Kia
if I
boys.
stop
Just
stealing,
stop it. Just
Yeah.
stop stealing, do
USB
something else
thing,
instead.
yeah.
What could we
Pop it
suggest
off
they
with
do
a
instead?
screwdriver
Well,
and then
mate,
use
but
the
there's-
USB.
We've
Small,
got to have a
loads of
positive
stuff out
spin.
there.
Come on,
Small, like.
There's loads
what
of
could we
stuff out
suggest
there
they
that
do
you
instead
can
of stealing stuff? If you say take drugs, then they're going to have to steal
Yeah,
pills and take
we
drugs,
don't-
so that's
yeah,
no good,
no,
is it?
no.
What should you do? I know what you should do. Get a job.
Get a job.
Get a job. Right, bike thieves. Done.
Stop.
Why isn't it working?
It is.
Everything's working. We're working
Everything's
still.
working.
Yeah.
We've even been out riding.
Yeah,
twice.
yeah.
Still working.
Yeah.
Nothing broke.
Yeah.
Which is quite remarkable,
ride.
actually, to be fair. And like the first couple of rides back was feeling good as well.
Yeah.
Like surprisingly not dying on our feet when we got back. Yeah, everything's working. Barebacks is both working. Ooh, I wonder if we should start doing a bit of BMXing again now.
You got a hernia though. You're not hernia.
Yeah, the BMX thing didn't help that, did it? Last
Got a
year?
dingus hernia.
Not at all.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
didn't
stick
work
to.
out. Maybe that's a good idea. And we have discussed this, and like, if I am going to carry on being stupid at 52, then like I should minimise the number of things that are stupid, and then just like focus on one kind of stupid.
Get a scooter.
Oh, excellent idea. I can't see that resulting in any more injuries.
Nah, they're welcome.
I feel like that and a skateboard is the two possibly worst things you got the fast
Yeah, I know, yeah, like that.
Skateboards.
Wingsuits, sound, skydiving,
You see
sound,
a skateboard, don't you? You go-
anything with wheels on, really.
You see a skateboard and you always go, I can do that, and you get on it. And
Yeah,
next
but he
thing
actually
you know,
could. I was well shocked. He's like, oh, skateboard. Like you know someone for a while, and like you think you know enough about him. He's like, sees a skateboard, kicks it up, and I'm like, oh my god, you can skate. It's like, what?
Yeah, but that's it. I stopped before it went fuck off.
Can you akisak as well?
Man of many mysteries.
Man of many mysteries and not too many answers. Right, why is it working? We are flying. ST stuff.
ST
Neil?
stuff, yeah.
Advertising
I'm
wise,
trying to
isn't
get
it?
it. I'm trying to get it working right. That's what I'm trying to get it doing. So
is
it's in for
running though, isn't it?
it is running. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
running sweet at the moment. But I'm just trying to take it back a peg, and I've got a piece of exhaust being fitted next week, and I'm getting it remapped.
Okay.
Getting rid of all the pops and bangs and all that sort of stuff, and get it.
Boost
sounding
solenoid
real nice. Boost solenoid's done, so she's boosting.
Did
nice.
that like work?
I think, yeah. And even MPG's a little bit better as well. So
Nice.
I don't care.
That's like me talking about eco in the van, which incidentally it is still on.
So give yourself a red card.
Yeah, you kind of have to do it.
So yeah, hopefully this time next week I'll have a story to tell about the ST. So hopefully it should be a bit.
Yay! And we
Sound
might have
like
even
take
broke
off.
something by then.
Probably.
Does this mean like we have to be, or you have to be less stupid when we're out on the bikes because you've like got a job and everything now? And I can like fly the, I can fly the stupid flag now, can't I?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Last point.
You've got to drive us back.
You need a driving license, and then I can really fly the stupid flag. Because like you've got to keep it on the down low because you got work the next day and drive us home.
Yeah. It's your turn. It's your turn.
Not yet.
Yeah,
No,
it
there's
is.
no I in team.
I'm working on it, but I'm not rushing the process.
Right, ST stuff done. Oh, we are moving sports desk. Dan,
Sports desk.
we can round up like an Olympic roundup into a general sporting thing.
I didn't watch the end of the Olympics, to
It's
be honest.
finished.
No, I didn't.
Did
Yeah.
anyone? Did
Yeah, I
anyone
don't
watch
think
the end
it-
of
We
the
came 7th, I believe.
6th or 7th.
6th or 7th, yeah, total.
Okay.
We didn't do too bad.
Yeah, it's not bad.
We did do really well. There was a few interesting moments, like, which was
Yeah.
really good.
Yeah.
Which
A lot of
all
it was a
available
lot
on
of controversy,
iPlayer,
wasn't
really.
it?
Well, the triathlon, there was a fella, English fella, I can't remember his name, but there was a New Zealand fella who was like, he must have been like 13 seconds ahead
Yeah.
the whole time, but our fella, he was behind him, but he had him in sight the whole time. And but it turns out he was like shaving, like
Just for that
the
sprint.
bit left in the gas, just
Yeah.
for the last 100 metres, 300 metres, I
Yeah,
think
he
it was, and he literally just sprinted, flew
Damn.
past him.
Won the race.
Like, yeah, he had everybody thinking,
Yeah,
like, oh, he's
yeah.
definitely coming second, he's not beating him after Burners.
I think I might have seen a bit at the end of that, to be
Yeah,
fair.
it was brilliant.
Okay.
Really good.
Fair play.
Anything happened in the UFC?
Money lost. That's what happened.
I
Not to
decided,
condone gambling.
I decided you got a bit bullied.
He's-
You got bullied.
He's gone.
Yeah.
But I do hope Strickland comes back and wins the title.
Do you reckon?
Yeah, I think he would though.
You're going to put money on it, yeah.
I'm, not,
He's not
I'm done with that.
Whatever you do,
I'm done with that.
don't bet on it.
No.
Yeah, I'm
You
not
know he
betting.
will.
I'm not
You know
betting.
we will.
Football, Everton, any chance of having a game in that stadium anytime soon? How long has it been being built for then? It's supposed to be ready for like last season.
2 years, I think it's been being built. I
It did
think
take a while to build, to be honest.
I mean, 2 years and how big it is, it's like, fair enough.
it's already
If we
been
got
like
Red Row on it, it'd have been up in about 3 weeks.
it's already
Been
been
shit like
Yeah.
all the building companies are available.
well, it's already been like qualified for like the Euros and stuff for when it is built. So it's like that good of a stadium. It's going to be like
okay.
it's going to be used for like international games and stuff and like concerts and all that stuff. It's going to be.
Taylor Swift to be like that. Fuck you, Anfield.
Well, they do need the money. Like
It would be a
Everton.
shame if something happened to that stadium.
Moving on.
Many people are going to lose out on a lot of money.
Moving on, we've got about. So we've actually look at that. See, we start at the end and work our way back to the beginning. We've
Does that
done
tie in with the health and safety
Everton.
though?
You are.
It ties in with the health and
It
safety.
does tie in with health and safety as well, right? So is that? Oh, hang on. I've got Olympic blowjobs written on here.
Oh, right.
Back to the Olympics.
Yeah, so
yes.
I don't know whether it's fact or fiction, but like on Instagram saw a meme, quote unquote, and it was pictures from German. I don't know, German athlete, female one. Don't know what she was doing. She looked like a runner or something. Apparently, she'd given at least 100 blowjobs while at the Olympics.
Is it like a second place with like 98 got silver?
Probably, you know.
The podium celebration in the halls of residence like that.
The Olympic
Those
record.
cock.
Yeah,
2024.
It's like Dorm Sports, innit?
Right, did you measure it in like inches? You've managed to consume 750 inches of cock. Well done. That'd have been a good name.
Total length.
Yeah. With an aggregate length of Germany with 157 metres.
Length
You'd be like
plus
that.
time taken for the other rules.
Oh yeah, you could defo
length
more than
in
full
miles.
miles of
Do the pole vault.
Oh god.
So, do we think that's a thing?
Mate,
I want it to be a thing.
I've actually seen the meme, but I was like...
Because that ties us
Allegedly,
into
innit?
allegedly, like that.
Yeah.
Other sports are available. It ties into our anti-intimacy beds thing. From the previous one. Yeah.
Black.
Honestly, because that would depend. Like that would completely get round the anti-intimacy bed. Because like if you were just kneeling at the side of it, then you wouldn't technically be on it, would you? So it's just like you could stay within your weight rating for your
Simple
bed.
as.
Did you see?
I don't actually think she got a gold medal.
Well, she did for sucking cock.
No, I
obviously.
think she got a pearl necklace.
To be fair, have you seen the quality of the medals?
Have they got a bit of Eiffel Tower in them as well?
They have, yeah, right.
So, like, what's holding the Eiffel Tower up? Because they've
Well,
given a few
ones.
fucking medals out.
They use what they've replaced. That's what when they like do maintenance on it.
Because I was like,
that's what they use.
sooner or later that's just going to be going.
Have you seen the quality of the gold
Be
ones?
the leaning tower of Eiffel.
Yeah, some fella compared it to his one from the Tokyo Olympics, and he's let his mates wear it, everything, because of all like the sweat and like it was that hot in France. It's like it's almost like corroded. The gold one has corroded. It looks like awful.
There's
like
hardly
golden
any gold.
looking
There's hardly
metal,
any gold in it anyway, isn't there?
Yeah.
There's like I think they measured it as something like 50 quid's worth of gold in it. The rest is just
Goldy looking
Like
medal.
the last fully gold medal was like the 1920s. Literally, it was that long ago.
Oh my god, I've been gypped. I honestly thought it was like gold medal.
No.
You
No,
get a
they're
gold.
not. They're just-
No, it's all
No,
bronze.
yeah.
It's all bronze. Participation.
Mostly is bronze.
How's that an incentive? I mean, the world's best.
They're not- it's- I don't think they're even gold plated,
Paid,
you know.
isn't it?
They
You
are
got a gold
National
medal.
coverage.
They are gold plated, but it's like
Goldy looking
Barely.
medals, that's what it is.
Yeah.
What else we got? Olympic boxing.
not
women's,
to play
we covered
down
that.
winning a gold medal, of course.
The meme of the Olympic women's boxing thing, where was it like a Hungarian or the woman that we all, or that most people thought was a man.
Oh, yeah,
boxing.
Oh, the boxing team.
Yeah.
Algerian.
Algerian, yeah.
That's it.
And then there was a meme that, given the Algerian success at Olympic boxing, the US team have rushed out their latest boxer, Michaela Tyson. Got like Mike Tyson, but just with pigtails and like, crop top on.
Setting up the big guns.
Anyway, so Olympic blowjobs done. On the subject of Everton Stadium, health and safety, is it worth it? We did rioting, is it worth it last week?
So
The health and safety, is it worth it? So we were talking about the stadium, and it turns out that more people have died building skyscrapers in Liverpool. You tell them,
when
give
the
us
Eiffel,
facts.
when the Empire State Building was being built,
yeah.
you see all the photos of like fellas eating sandwiches on like the side of cranes. Like
Yeah.
famous
Sounds
photo.
like
Like,
good, or-
everyone knows the
Exactly,
photo.
yeah,
Like
yeah,
everyone's seen
yeah.
that photo.
Yeah.
Like I think it was something like only 3 people died. No handrails, no lifts, no
But
scaffolding.
loads of common sense.
No, but
Yeah,
but like
well,
just
when
pure
it comes down
hard
to it.
workers who just knew what they were doing. And it was something like 5 people died building a skyscraper in Liverpool with all the safety rails, like nets, everything, by falling to their deaths. By
I
the
mean,
way,
like, we
It's like-
were in talking about it, it's like these days, right? You've really got to try quite hard to injure yourself, let alone kill yourself, because like the building industry is legislated as far as it can for idiots, so far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
Every site I've ever been on, you got to have your CSCS,
Yeah.
you got to do an induction, you got to do the whole, and it's like, so if you're going to be on site like at your post for 8 o'clock, you've got to do an induction at 6 because
Yeah.
it takes an hour and a half, and there's no guarantee that you'll actually pass because there's properly managed sites. Do you know what I mean? So it's like you have to be some special kind of stupid. I mean, like really determined
But
stupid.
realistically, you know when you're doing like a health and safety course and you've got them videos of people doing stuff wrong and falling to the death.
and
Somebody's have had to do that to make so that they
Someone's
made the
done
video.
it. Yeah. The reason they've highlighted it in a video is because not just one person's done
It's
it.
been a
It's
problem.
a thing.
It's a
do you know what I
problem,
mean? When
yeah.
you're looking at it going, why the fuck
Why
would
would
you do
yeah.
that
Yeah,
in the
exactly.
first place? But somebody, you're right, someone's gone, I know, I'm going to do this. Like, that would be fine.
Not going to wear a harness. while
It's
climbing
like,
up a
and there
window
must
and
be
die straight
enough
through.
idiots for them to have gone, I'll tell you what, right, what are the top 10 things like that? And those will be like, so it's not just one, it's like multiple geniuses.
Ridiculous.
like if you're in a lift, that's like the whole getting your head cut off in a lift, do you know what I mean? Because you decide to stick your head out of a construction lift like that.
Yeah. You,
Like, really? Like, why
Or
would
if the lift decides to not work, but somebody says we should go in it anyway and starts jumping up and down.
honestly, I don't know what you mean, mate.
Oh, yeah.
I really don't know what you mean about that one.
What's weird is there is money to be made in like calling out health and safety problems, because when I was being trained recently, the fella said if you go onto a site and you see something wrong, or you could be walking past it, if you take a photo of it and send it to the HSE, I can't remember the amount of money you get for sending them the photo, but it's from 100 to 200 quid, but like it could be in between, it could be either one, I can't remember the exact number, but
oh my
it's
God,
like,
encouraging you to grasp.
it's like the R and
make a
encouraging
living
it,
off that, you know.
Well, I always thought the health and safety thing was if you see something and you don't do something about it, if somebody gets injured, then you're liable because you were the last person to see it and you did nothing about it. So it kind of puts account as like if you like an oil spill or something like that, you just like walk past it and see what you're getting in stuck for it. Do you know what I mean?
That's true.
Yeah.
Like say if there was a hole in the floor,
So like
and you
that's
just
exactly the
walked
same
past
thing.
it,
So
if someone
what
tripped in it, but they seen you on the cameras just ignoring it and not like putting cones around it or something, you're like liable for that.
Exactly. Yeah. So like.
Prove it.
What they've said now is like.
There's no cameras, don't prove
So
it.
this is what I'm saying to you. So down the generations, right? That's been the health and safety at work act, and it's nailed in. It's carved into rock tablets in every single workshop. Do you know what I mean?
One of the 10 Commandments.
But the health and safety executive who issued the health and safety at work act are now saying no. Don't alert your boss, do something about it so you're not liable. What you should do is get your camera phone out, right, and send us a picture. And it's like that. But like, does that not then, and then you do nothing about it because you're literal and you go, well, I took a picture of it and sent it to the HSE and then I went and carried on with my job. Someone gets injured there, right? Does that not mean that they have all the evidence to prove you were the last fucking person to see it and do nothing about it? Because well, how do we know? Well, you took a picture of it, look, tiny note like that. That's entrapment.
But some health
Not
and safety is.
You can play them both though. You can take,
So,
you can
therefore,
take the photo, send it, then sort it out.
The question, health and safety, is it worth it? Well, I mean, that kind of...
There is.
I don't think legally. I don't think legally you can say no. It is.
That's
worth
right,
it.
exactly. But a lot of it comes down to common
Other
sense.
acts at work are also available.
Yeah,
sense, man.
yeah.
Honestly, that's it. Have you ever done the CSCS tests like
No.
to get a card and stuff like that? Honestly,
Not that far, but I've done some.
I know
one
people
day
that have
course, yeah.
failed, like, you know, the yellow basic, just like emptying bins
Get
and
onto-
mixing
yeah.
concrete thing, right? I know people that have failed that. And you're like, you're that person that puts like electrical wires in your mouth. You're, what did we say? Like the how stupid you'd have to. I can't remember what we were saying the other day. Like my dog chewing the fucking freezer case.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah,
It's
yeah.
that level stupid like that. How could you fail that?
And keep
Like,
doing it.
I like multiple times. It cracks me up.
Must be good.
Well, there was a lad and there's a lathe, and you're literally meant to turn the entire thing off to clean it, and he thought it was a good idea to keep it spinning, but you get a bit of sandpaper and polish it with that fingers straight down to the knuckle. All fingers gone.
Oh, look, I'm immediately just.
Rough that. Oh,
Follow the health and
It does
safety
sound like a
guidelines.
good idea,
more.
but it's also like
Don't lose your fingers.
that's a lathe. It does that to metal. What's it
Yeah,
gonna
that's
do?
what it's designed to do. Yeah. Like gnarl stuff up.
That's just
Like
Right,
Brandon
okay,
Oak,
so right, we've got working at heights as well here. Cars, harnesses, this is all the same thing. I was once on like one of those really, you know, those massive, what do you call it, like sky platforms that you see at the end of the main straight at Formula One events. They're really tall ones with the camera at the top. We needed one of them for a job once, right? And it comes with a driver called, his name was Billy, I'll never forget him. He was retired and then they brought him back because he was the only person that could drive this fucking great big huge thing, right? And we were almost like fully deployed. Like, way up, you're looking down and the van's like that big. You're like, oh, I'm alright with heights, but every now and again, because you can't see anything under you because it's all like lifted. You just look down, you're like that.
You've got to look over.
But you're alright, you clipped on, you got your harness on, you clipped on the safety rail, we sound. we've been working away for about an hour, and Billy's having to apply like pressure towards the thing, so because we're drilling, we're just pushing it off the thing, so he's applying a slight pressure towards the chimney that we're drilling. And I look around and like, Billy's not clipped in. He's not even got a harness on, right? And I'm like,
Billy's not even asked.
So we're chatting. He's telling us all these stories of this, that, the other. And I was like, yeah. And he's literally stood right by a sign that says like harness up, clip in, be safe, this, that, the other. And as we're coming down, there's a bit of a gust. Whoa! I was like, that what? I was like, but you wish you were clipped in now. And he was like that. Whoa, no, mate, definitely not. I'm like, what do you mean? He went, if this goes over, trust me, the last thing I want is to be attached to it. I'm like,
this is true.
Genius, yeah.
What? I like immediately unclipped. I clipped myself like that.
True,
Oh, are we going down, Bill? He's like that. No, we're all right.
Yeah,
and I'm like, but really, does that happen? He went, yeah, I've had to bail from these.
I was going to say, that's a man who's been in that situation
Right,
before.
exactly.
Jump off it at the last minute and
Exactly.
get down, and then you're not falling with it.
Actually,
And it's
honestly,
on
and
top,
he was like your granddad, do you know what I mean? He was like, he wasn't any like a sprightly lad, but you could just tell he's like, hey, I've
Experience,
forgotten
mate.
more about these than you ever know. Like, do you know what I mean? I was like, have you ever had to jump from one? Oh, yeah. Not even. Yeah, it was like, oh, yeah. Like
Common.
Everyday thing like that. Whoa. So yeah, again, working at heights, health and safety. Is it worth it?
Yes.
Well, I'm still here. I've not died. I've worked at heights and followed health and safety and done climbing and all that lot. So I'd say it was worth it.
Yeah, of course, yeah. It's got to be in place because
red line is full.
Because some people don't have common sense, do they? It's
Right,
just,
so you
they
can't
go at things and not even bother.
You can't
Just
legislate for
that's
stupid.
right,
That's
exactly.
the thing. Like you can do as many like.
Some of the guidelines I say, like you working up a ladder, right? You can't work up a ladder for more than 30 minutes at a time.
Can you?
Right? No. So if you're up the ladder painting, 30 minutes at a time. That's what we say.
Well, I'm
crazy.
I'm approved by the
Is
British
it
Ladder
30
Association.
minutes if you go up, come down, refill your paint trail and go back up again?
I don't. That wasn't worded. It was just like 30 minutes. If you're up the ladder for 30 minutes, you've got, that's it. That's as far as much as you can do.
Yeah, I think it's a bit vague. That bit vague. The Ladder Association have a different set of.
I'm telling you, that's what it
being
is.
a fully private member of the Ladder.
Not that I'd do that. You just crack on, don't you? And get the job done.
Stand on a chair.
A chair on a desk.
On a desk. Yeah, big tower and stuff. Been there, done that.
Yeah.
Right, okay, so we're going to do Mark Zuckerberg versus Elon. We've also got Lewis Hamilton versus Max Verstappen. But I don't think, I think like a couple of years' time we'll be able to get stuck into that.
I think
because
so, because experience, how long's Hamilton been around, mate, and doing what he's doing? Verstappen's still on the start of his journey, isn't he?
Yeah, but that's going to come to a crashing halt over the next couple of years.
If that happens,
It definitely is, it definitely
Thanks to
is.
his dad.
Well, I mean, it's more like Christian Horner allegedly sending dick pics to his personal secretary, to which then got leaked via, allegedly, Max's dad, who had something to do with it.
Yeah.
And then pictures
He's a loose cannon.
of like all the evidence then was sent to all of the team
And since
principals'
then-
email addresses. It's like,
Since then, Redbull's
it's a sinking ship. It's a sinking ship. I'm telling you, they are screwed. I was reading a bit more about the Adrian Newey thing, and I have never been more convinced that it's definitely what's going to happen, right? And I've even figured out, I think, how they're going to do it. Yeah. So, Williams was bought by its investment company 2 years ago for £136 million.
Nice.
Lock, stock and barrel, staff, everything, right? Not Red Bull, what's his name? Lawrence Stroll has allegedly offered him £100 million. So, he's offered him almost as much as Williams, a team, was sold for to go work for him, right? It's got nothing to do with money. The Ferrari thing is a bit, I think it's tempting, but I don't think it's
not
on,
at all.
because Fred Vasseur's got them lined up now, he's got people in place, he needs to show confidence in them for them to become what they can be, and if he just rolls Adrian Newey in, it'll just be like,
I think
fuck off for that.
I do really want to see Lewis drive a
However, how can Williams, that was recently purchased for 136 million, possibly compete with those offers? The one thing that Adrian Newey has never had access to in his entire career, regardless of his success, is becoming a partner / team owner. So Williams will go, I know you've been offered all these hundreds of millions. We're actually going to ask you for some money, and we're going to like buy in, become part of the team, and take your team. The only person that's done it was Braun when he bought Braun off Honda for £1. Right, he bought all of their debt as well, but he bought them for £1. Right? And in one season won the World Championship.
Nice.
Honestly, it's never been done before, probably never been done again. But I reckon that's how they're going to. That's what they're going to offer him, because no other team can offer him an opportunity to actually become a team owner, part of the team. Right. Whether you retire from the team or not, you can then retire and just have a, you know what I mean? You still do shows. It's like, and it. Honestly, I was talking to my dad about it at the weekend, and I was like, oh, that's how they're going to do it.
Yeah.
And that's why Eddie Jordan's negotiated the deal, because it's a business deal, it's not an employment contract.
Right, exactly,
so if anybody knows how to value a team and understand what you're getting into, it's Eddie Jordan. So that's why Eddie Jordan's been negotiating the deal, because it's not an employment contract, it's a business proposition.
That's full freedom and creativity as well. It's like there is no budget because it's his budget.
Honestly,
there's no one telling him you can't do this, you can't do that.
It's like that there, right there. All right, he's never had the opportunity to work with Lewis Hamilton, but it's like, that's it. That's become.
He's basically got his own F1 team. You know what I mean?
Exactly. It's going to be his own.
Yeah.
That, like,
so
that's what definitely pull you in.
The way he wants it to be
definitely pull you in for sure.
Williams, you know, could be coming up in the next couple of years.
Yeah. Wait and see.
Wait, where did you hear it first? I've been saying it for months. Now I'm just like, but how are they going to? It's like, that's how they're going to do it. That's how they're going to do it.
Let's see what happens.
F1. There's no real other F1 news. It's all been a bit quiet. Redbull Rampage.
Yeah.
So hang on, let's just stop a minute. Are we gonna do a celebrity death match this week? Because we chatted bullshit about a lot of other stuff. And we've not really got a good.
And we haven't even got questions to ask about them, have we?
No.
I usually make them up.
Yeah.
To be fair. All right, so we'll consider that. We'll bracket that one because we've not done that one. Rampage. Did you get on your phone the ride lineup for Rampage 24? No, sorry, the male ride lineup.
Where's it at?
It's in Virgin, Utah.
Yes.
Utah. It's in the same place.
So obviously you've got the pre-qualified athletes from last year, so like Cam Zink, because he won. Emil Johansson, BNV.
I want BNV to
Fairclough or Fairclough, whatever it is.
Brendan Fairclough.
Yeah. Then you got the
Brandog.
Yeah, Brandog. And you got the wild cards. Got like Brandon Semenuk.
What?
Yeah.
Semenuk's a wild card.
Because I don't.
He's like a 5-time winner or something, isn't he?
Yeah, but he didn't qualify. It goes.
Down,
So if you
like
qualify from last,
Some sucky runs last year.
It's based off the year before. So like,
there you go.
he's second on the wild card list. You know what I mean? So it's like that's one of them where you just put in because
for being the most successful Rampage rider ever, you get second wild card.
because it's Seminole. Then you got like Tom Eisted and all that.
Tom Eisted, I love that, mate.
And then you've got.
He just needs to keep it upright every time I see him ride.
He's looking good recently, though.
Off.
He's looking good. I think it's just.
He's done like a quadruple flip or something, but he still falls off.
On like one of the basics.
Getting nearer to the end of his run.
What's his name?
Eisted.
Tom Eisted.
Yeah. Honestly, he's right up your street. Hero or zero.
Then you've got one of the alternatives, who I just think's brilliant. His name is DJ Brandt.
Yeah, DJ Brandt. He's ridden a couple of times.
But it's just DJ.
Yeah. Is he playing Ibiza?
Probably, yeah.
Who else have we got? Who's the German entry?
The German entry.
Oh.
What do you mean German entry?
Adolf, what's his name?
Oh, he's not.
Yeah.
He's Adolf Silva.
Adolf Silva. So
you'd be glad, wouldn't you?
I don't think
he's so happy.
I don't
so
think
we've got Cam Zink and
ESP.
Kyle
Where's
Strait.
ESP?
Is Espana.
Yeah.
It's Kyle Strait. Kyle Straight's on the entry.
Kyle Strait, yeah.
Because him and Cam Zink are the longest serving Rampage riders, aren't they?
Yeah, they're just kind of like.
I think Kyle Straight's literally ridden every single one.
Probably from the beginning. He's got his own line, hasn't he? So, and then you got like Jackson Riddle with an X.
Ooh. Oh, he's ex-motocross. Yeah. He came in a couple of years ago and was doing like big knack-knacks and like all sort of big heel kickers, like full MX tricks.
Proper whips.
Ooh, okay.
Bringing the motorbike to the
Luke Whitlock,
downhill.
Reed Boggs. I'm not going to try his.
Reed Boggs just cracks me up.
I'm not going to try and say his first name, but Godziak, whatever his first name is. Simon. What is it?
Simon Gozdiak.
Polish name. Yeah. So, fair few.
Cool.
Be a good one.
Yeah,
so that's the Saturday, it is. And on the Thursday is the ladies diamond event. So there's a full ladies rampage.
I think we hit on that last time.
We'll probably announce that the ladies rider
Yeah.
line up.
That's cool.
Is there any other significant events?
Steve Pete.
Well, no, I meant like women's riding events for them to change the qualification.
What do you mean?
For the ladies rampage.
To change the qualification?
No. Oh, God, here we go. It's got to be over this. So, are there any significant slopestyle, freestyle, downhill events, ladies, between now and October to?
I don't know.
Rampage.
So they've probably already got the girls list.
They've probably gone off like Crankworks and stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I think so, man. Honestly, because it was like the progression was last year, the Redbull progression thing.
Oh yeah, they've done well.
And like it's got like full day on Redbull TV as well, like full coverage, like exactly the same as the men's event. Brilliant. I absolutely love it. Rampage.
TikTok.
PT.
Yeah, he would
turned 50 like what 2-3 weeks ago.
Something like that.
Right, Steve Pete, go on, that friend of the show.
Yeah.
Fox,
like and subscribe.
Oh, like and subscribe.
We're almost at 100 subs, so
There you go. Slowly creeping up.
But
Do we know 100 people, or do you think some of those are actually people that we don't know that have just gone like that? Oh, this is really good. I'm going to subscribe to this.
Don't know.
Or do you think it's like an accidental click? What's next to the subscribe button?
It's a notification.
Yes, probably that. They tried to click that and ended up accidentally subscribing. If you're a subscriber, say hello. Like and subscribe if you already have.
And
leave us a message down there somewhere. There's a box.
If you watch it, leave a comment.
Even if it's like a, less than pleasant one.
Whatever.
Yeah. Did anyone check? Because I
always check.
Has anyone commented?
No one's commented.
They're all lurkers. We've got 100 lurking subscribers. That's terrible.
I want to hear from you.
PT won a round of the Nationals in Grand Vet, was it?
Yes.
Steve Pete.
Steniog,
yeah. That's our like second distant local, isn't it?
Yeah.
Pounding of the distant local.
Well, I think I entered that mountain bike race as Grand Vet.
Yeah. Same age class, isn't it?
Rubbish. Grand Vet. You don't just have like vet.
Well, and then there's expert as well. If you're in British Cycling National Downhill events, expert
event, pro elite,
yeah,
older, expert, oldest, basically. That must be, yeah. All right, cool. That's good. Exam results were today as well.
Yeah,
GCSEs.
Yeah. Everybody I know did all right. Yeah. Well, mainly my daughter. She's the only person that does GCSEs. Well done, Maddie. I don't even. She probably doesn't watch the show.
Well, not this one. No one does.
Camping, been camping.
Yeah, camping.
This is on the list because Neil strongly dislikes camping. See, here we go. It's all yours, mate. Camping. Why is it worth it?
No, it's not. Not at all.
Why?
Because it's. Oh, mate, come on.
I disagree.
You set up your tent, and then no doubt it's going to piss down.
Yeah.
Right? Or you're sleeping on a hard floor with ants and mosquitoes and all that. It's not pleasurable. It's not. And you wake up in the middle of the night, and maybe I've been through a cyclone sleeping in a tent. I think that's where
camp in a cyclone.
Because it wasn't there, mate. We didn't know it was coming until the middle of the night when I woke up in the morning, right?
Weather app.
Mate, we're back in. We didn't have mobile phones back then. Oh, this is like 1989 or something like that, right? And we're surrounded.
There's a twister coming in from the southwest. You better camp over.
So we pitched a tent and we went out fishing. Right, we got back late at night, we got in the tent, fell asleep. I woke up in the middle of the night with a tent stuck to my face. Like that. I'm like, what the fuck's going on here? I looked outside it and there's bananas because we were surrounded by a banana plantation. We're flying everywhere. I'm going, what the fuck's going in here? I could see the cars bouncing up and down. So I kicked my mate in the head. I said, mate, it's going off out there. I need to get out of this tent, otherwise we're going somewhere. So I got my sleeping bag and got in the car.
Like I fell asleep. Hollywood movie when it actually couldn't get out your tent and got.
Fell asleep and woke up in it, and on the radio it was red alert, Cyclone Bertie, I think it was, or something like that. Honestly,
honestly,
what happened to Cyclone Chalk or something?
It went off, but it was good. So I think that's where my thing from camping originates from. So yeah, I just cannot be doing with it.
PTSD.
During the daytime,
PTSD,
you're doing your
basically.
shit, great, but nighttime camping, no.
That's just bad experiences, though.
Yeah,
That's
and
that's
I've had
lots
lots of
yeah.
them. Lots of them.
Camping is bad.
Camping, but it sounds like you've had one really, really bad one. I mean, we can talk about it like after the show if you want.
No, it's alright.
No, you've got, okay, you're going to carry that around with you, that's fine. Well, camping boss, we like it. It's camping Redline as fuck. Like show of hands around the table. Is camping boss?
I'll give one for camping.
Camping boss. Show of hands, please. There you go. Yeah, camping's boss, mate.
Okay.
Well, no, that's why I have things like air beds and like rechargeable mosquito zappers.
Yeah, it's
Portable
not for me.
stoves.
A new stove with grill can make toast now.
And bacon at the same
Can
time.
toast is
At the same time.
you get laughed at if you get an electric hookup and take a toaster with you. Do you know what I mean? It's a bit like
Yeah.
really brought a toaster. It's
What's
like
the
that. No,
point?
it's,
Yes.
you can remain hardcore camping, but still have actual like toast.
Yeah, bacon sarnies.
Honestly, mate, it's for the win. So like everything you mentioned about like the hardships of camping in the modern era, we have a place called Go Outdoors.
We have hotels. At least
Seems
the
like
caravan. At least the caravan. Just whatever, but
There's
not
no such thing as bad weather, just bad equipment.
Yeah.
can't be done.
Camping for the win. I don't know why I've got this on here. Donald J. Trump, I think our political correspondent. Dan,
Where is it? Where is it?
Yeah, there we go.
red card. No, it was like what's happening because like we have talked about it before, and Dan, I remember Dan actually like just started coming out with this political commentary about like about Biden and him getting like looks like Trump could be, and so I was like, what's happening with Trump?
Yeah.
Well, originally, Trump was definitely going to win against Biden. I don't think there was any competition
There was
at
no
all.
doubt, yeah.
Yeah, there was no doubt. But
Would you bet on it?
no, never bet
Not
on an
now.
election.
Not
Never
now.
bet on an
I
election.
think it's
Especially not with the lookies.
Kamala Harris.
Yeah, she joined and just stole all the votes.
Yes, yeah. So
When
I think
Biden
it's
resigned,
even
innit, yeah.
itself out a little bit now. So
see,
I think
that-
it's a bit.
That
Anyone
restores
but
my
Trump
faith in
really,
America because it like literally anyone but Trump has stood up.
Yeah,
and
but
like
he's
America's
great.
going like thank fuck for that.
Yeah, but the thing is though, he's got his followers,
he's
mate.
still
Though
got a
he's
good
got his
chance.
followers, mate.
They're the people
chance.
that buy them bloody trucks and
Yeah.
try and break them. Them are the kind of people that be voting. Hey, Dan!
Yeah.
Maybe, but yeah.
Country
But I think
boys.
it has evened itself out. I think it's going to be a close one thing, but
Probably.
anyway.
Last Grand Tour coming up. It's called One for the Road.
Yeah.
The last
Yeah,
one
look forward to that.
Clarkson, Hammond and May were doing.
Yeah. I mean, like I said before, all I've been doing the last couple of days in the afternoon is watching Top Gear.
And I think like you were
All
talking
that
about the
is.
one and only ever Top Gear show that I have never seen.
Yeah, the Alexis LFA.
Honestly, I don't know.
When they race down to Mexico.
It is. It always is.
Is it?
It's out of my phone.
Is it
I've
now his
got it.
ex? Instead of being like his girlfriend, it's now his ex-girlfriend, but she still just blows his phone.
Yeah, Alexis LFA and
the
the
festival, and I'm not.
Oh, is it her? Oh, mate.
Turn it off.
Just good lad.
Train them
yeah,
well.
Lexus LFA, Dodge Viper, and the Aston Martin.
All right, okay. What
Racing.
Aston Martin was it?
So the DB, which
Oh, shit,
nah,
what,
because
DB8,
it was a
DB9?
blue, it was a light blue colour. What model was it? I can't remember what model it was, but yeah, I watched that stuff this afternoon. It was quite funny.
Probably like the only one I've never seen.
Yeah.
I like.
Hammond had to walk across the border because he
probably
lost the race.
I probably watched a bit and go, ah.
Yeah, you probably remember it. Yeah, but we talked about the Lexus before, didn't we? LFA. It's
So
just
like
what a vehicle.
8 years they've been
What a
doing the
car.
Grand Tour. 22 years since the three of them first got on screen. And it feels like they've just always it's always been like Clarkson Hammond and May, Clarkson Hammond and May. I don't remember a
That's
time
three.
where it
That is
wasn't.
Top Gear.
That was,
Yeah,
yeah,
absolutely.
That is top.
Like
And early Top Gear is the best as well. When it was coming towards the end of it, when they were doing all them stunts and all that thing, it was like, I get back to just driving cars.
that was quite cool. Meme of the week, have we done that one?
Yeah, we just can't, can we?
No.
I'm going to go with Tyson US boxing team
Yeah.
thing. Health and safety, is it worth it? We've done that. Harnesses, we've done that. XL bullies. We're not going to do that.
No.
Nah, forget that.
That's not
Like
really
a dark
like...
tone. Yeah.
That's not that one.
Yeah,
In that case,
that one then.
any other business?
No.
No, I think that's it.
There is no business in this.
No. No. Well, in that case, until next time,
Keep
it
it
redline.
First time.